right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to It's Time to Talk Water Trine Astrology. So, this message today is about a lot of you guys out there who are going through this process of wealth being transferred. All right, so this is a very deep message because I feel like a lot of this transfer of wealth that is coming to you guys is because of certain spiritual and emotional actions that you have taken, and even certain emotions that you have healed. It's like a lot of you guys have done things on a spiritual level and it's manifesting on a physical level. And a lot of this is dealing with wealth, material gain, because I literally had a dream, and a lot of the times when I have dreams, I only really remember them if it's like really important. Maybe all of them are, but I really only remember the ones where it's something really important for me. So right before I woke up today, there was just a lot going on with a bag of money being handed to me. And then I kept seeing the natal chart, and I kept seeing the North Node in Gemini. So I don't know if some of you guys have the North Node in Gemini, but I kept seeing that, and I just kept seeing, a bag of money. So immediately I knew that there was a message about wealth being transferred when I was able to tap into kind of like what that message was. And I just want to kind of get some more information. Like, what do we need to know? What do the chosen ones need to know? What do those divine judge energies need to know about this wealth transfer that is happening currently? And I have the astrology dice here, so I'm going to roll them, and we're just going to see what we get today, y'all. Oh, wow, y'all. Wow. See, that's what I said. We have the moon in Capricorn in the 10th house. So the 10th house is all about wealth, all right? This is where you build up a legacy. This is where we talk about your career, all right? So a lot of y'all have career ideas. A lot of you guys have spiritual careers that have done a lot of work spiritually, and a lot of this wealth is now about to manifest on a physical level, all right? And, I know when we talk about wealth, excuse me, we normally talk about, money, but this can also be an abundance of possessions, like gaining certain assets and properties and luxury items, okay? So keep that in mind. We have the moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is at home in the 10th house. It rules the 10th house, right? But again, we got the moon there, which the moon rules the 4th house. So again, that's why a lot of you guys have spiritual businesses that you've done a lot of work through this spiritual business or through this spiritual practice. Or even some of you guys, when I spoke about healing, you guys have been healing certain emotions, and you've been grounding certain dynamics within the family unit, within your internal world. You've been doing things that support your inner needs. So expect a lot of wealth here, because there is work and dedication that you have put in and energy that you have invested that has been received. And it's like the energy is now ready to come back to you, all right? Let's just see this message. We're going to get a tarot card to start this out, y'all. Then we're going to pull out some more astrology. So we get the 6 of Swords. Wow. We get the 6 of Swords with the King, with the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Y'all, this 6 of Swords, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. And birds are pulling her on strings to calmer waters or to a new destination, and she has a bag in her hands, and she's holding her hair, and she has this red scarf around her. This is what I'm talking about. That's that bag of money in her hand, all right? The bag of money is in her hand. Wow. So it's like a lot of you guys may not see how things are manifesting for you because of, and this is what I kind of already got into in the previous message, but a lot of you guys have put in so much emotional work that you kind of got stuck up in the emotions a little bit. Meaning that if you've been doing a lot of healing, dealing with a lot of family karma, overcoming a lot of like situations within career fields and within your work field, and really trying to, navigate in a way that honors your inner life and your spirituality, which can be really hard to ensure that you have your physical life in alignment whenever you're focusing a lot on your spirituality, because those two oppose one another. I look at spirituality as being the 12th house and the physical reality being the 6th house. So whenever you're focusing on spirituality, when it comes to material gains and assets, you almost have to sacrifice those things for a certain amount of time. And a lot of you guys have sacrificed for a very long time, and you live below your means, and you have just really taken actions that have been able to benefit you on a more emotional level. But spirit with these birds here are guiding you towards out of these emotions, because it's almost just like it's there. The moon is like, you may not be able to quite see it clearly, but the bag is already in her hand. She's had the bag the whole time. It was just an energy of it needing to manifest, okay? So let's get some more, because I feel like we have the bag in our hands. Things are being fulfilled. We got the 10th house out here, which is also a 10. So there's completion here, all right? Okay, and we're moving towards karma water. So what do we need to know about these karma waters that we're going towards with this new transfer of wealth? All right, so we got water in Virgo. So we got the water element with Virgo on the bottom of the deck. Let me take a sip of water. Excuse me. So some of you guys may need to drink some water too. We got the water element. But water, water is all about your emotions. It's all about your intuition. All right. And then when you get Virgo is all about discernment and like analytics and, really, really looking close at the details. All right. So a lot of you guys have been really following your intuition. And I'm talking about following the intuition despite certain external circumstances or despite certain forces trying to come up against you. You guys have been really sticking to your morals, all right? And not allowing yourself to self-sabotage or, get stuck in pity or get stuck in the martyrdom energy, okay? Virgo comes out, Virgo and Pisces, which we know the North Nodes are going into Virgo and Pisces on the 29th. I'm going to post a video that I've already posted about that as well. Or I'm going to link that into the description if you want to check it out. But these North Nodes are continue to come into the play because we're continuing to, things are shifting, With these North Nodes, everything is changing. Everything is changing. A lot of you guys have been following your intuition, again, despite certain external forces or things coming at you. And, it's helped you to maintain a connection with your spiritual side, with your soul, with your intuition, all right? A lot of you that have been maintaining that connection, you're getting this wealth transfer now, because it's now time for you to, as above, so below, okay? It's time for the energy to manifest for you. I feel like there's been a lot of energies in the past that have tried to throw you off the path or take you to different directions. And that's why it's been so important to have your intuition and your intuitive muscles strengthened so that it can guide you in those confusing moments. That's what you did. And you are now on your way. None of those distractions, none of it worked, you know? So it's like you made it, energy. Okay, we got the 10th house. You made it to the top of the mountain. That's Capricorn. Now, some of you are building a career. You're working on building this career, or you're working on strengthening your intuitive muscle, so that you can really come out of any type of lower vibrations or martyrdom or self-pity. Keep strengthening the intuitive muscle. Keep doing things daily that are going to help you connect with your intuition, that are going to confirm things that you felt about your intuition. Challenge yourself, do things that involve the intuition, and then find ways to compare and contrast how accurate you were with your intuition. It's similar to just literally pickacard readings. When you are looking at the reading and you're trying to decide what you want to look at, and then you intuitively pick, and it has all these messages and confirmations for you. Well, then that's a way you're strengthening your intuition. Even utilizing astrology, try to just figure out what you're getting from the message, and then look into other people's readings. That way you make sure that you're strengthening your intuitive muscle for those out there who are on that path to building this career and to gaining more of this wealth transfer through honoring your spirituality. All right, let's get some more astrology here. Encouraging message here. Whoa, y'all. Whoa. We get water again. This is a whole nother deck. With the 6th house, which is Virgo rules the 6th house. So this is the same message. But Virgo rules the 6th house and Capricorn rules the 10th house. These skills that you have used on a daily basis, whatever you've been using to strengthen your intuitive muscle and to help you to stay focused on your soul and your heart and your inner needs, whatever even to protect other people, to build your career, whatever you have been doing day to day, daily, to keep yourself on path, is now naturally forming into your career. And that's why this wealth transfer is happening so fast, because it's like spirit knows that you're gonna need certain physical things on this next chapter because of the nature of it. You're no longer trying to figure out how to strengthen your intuitive muscle, or how to build this spiritual career, or how to navigate certain spiritual waters. You've already done it. So now when you're going to this next phase, you're literally just going to be able to flow into it. Things are going to just naturally kind of grow. Career success is going to grow. You're going to find a lot of improvements, even with your health, a lot of you guys. So there's really like this renewal energy with water here. And a lot of you guys may have Capricorn in your chart. You may have Cancer in your chart. You may have Virgo in your chart a lot. Okay. So let's get some closing tarot messages. Oh, okay. So we get the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles, with the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the 5 of Pentacles is Mercury and Taurus. And this is because I think a lot of you guys, again, like I went back to the message and I said, because she's down in the image, but she also has on this red robe, just like in the Light Series Tarot deck. They both have on these red scarves. To me, that's like a covering. That's like a sense of protection, But I feel like this is from your ancestors. This is from your spirit team who you've been like healing. Because a lot of you guys who got the moon here, you guys have been dealing like with emotional, inner spiritual needs, and healing your intuition, healing your emotions with certain family members, certain family dynamics, just things on a private level you have been having to focus on that, even healing lack mindsets, all right? Feelings of unworthiness. Okay, you've had to really put a lot of work and energy into that. And a lot of you guys haven't really been able to see that much physical results because of the nature of what you've been working on. You have some people out here who can, they don't have to, I guess they don't have as much emotional patterns to go through, so they kind of can just move straight to the physical, or they just not really meant to have a deep life. It's just not meant to be that deep. It can be more so shallow. It's some people like that, but then you have some people who have to deal with the emotions first before anything can manifest on within your career front. You have to deal with any type of patterns or emotional family dynamics. You have to make sure your roots are planted in stability before you can go out and grow things in the world. And that's a lot of you guys that I'm talking to. But a lot of you guys have been doing that work. So then we get to the Six of Pentacles, right? And there's this growth here. There's this wealth transfer. Like, this is giving me the wealth transfer because the balances of the scales is in this moon's hand. And it's like spirit is coming and distributing this wealth to a lot of you guys, okay? And the 10 of Wands is here. There's a completion. There's a completion of hard work. A completion of hard work, y'all. So good job. Keep going. Know that spirit is carrying you to karma warmers. It's almost just like hold on. She's just holding on to the bag of money. It's just hold on. Spirit's moving you. All right. And the hard work, the hard days are behind you. Know that spirit is helping you move through any painful emotions that you've experienced, and it's going to continue to do so. And God is watching over you. All right. So I love y'all. Talk to you later. Peace.